all the people that think all of these catastrophic events with the earth are being created by people and, engineered, there's more to the story. And if you know astrology, you can see right now it's a very high key point for earth catastrophe, meaning tsunamis, earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, and other things alike, even plague-like situations. With Saturn, we just got Saturn out of Pisces. That's a huge signature for lots of earth catastrophe, especially with water. So we've had all of this super strong Pisces signature as well as Cancer signature. Our north node is in Pisces, our south node is in Virgo. That's a heck of a lot of earth catastrophe, emotional health, trauma, emotional wounds, generational wounds, family lineages and traditions, things as such will be on the scene, on the forefront. Can storms, can they be enhanced? Absolutely. We're super aware of the weather and the weather patterns and the alchemy of the elements and what it takes to create what. We know when to time certain things, and we can work with the already naturally occurring weather to enhance it one way or another. So yeah, super smart, sciencey people may have the ability to alter the weather in particular favors. Yet also, this is absolutely all in the astrology. If we know astrology, we know water signs, especially Pisces and Scorpio, have to do with earth catastrophe, guys. Catastrophic events by nature's design. If we think about things like tectonic plates shifting, the Earth's poles shifting, the solar maximums of the sun is its absolute hottest, it's in its peak cycle, that's going to create combustions, pressures, it's going to create eruptions of many kinds. Because this is a new world we are birthing. Right now in the flesh it's happening. My belief is that a lot of it is natural, but a lot of it can also be altered by man as well. Those that are aware of astrology, weather patterns, alchemy, and other things with physics, they have the ability, yes, to alter things. But look into the astrology. Saturn in Pisces placement was absolutely huge for the tipping point for the planet and the emotional, like the last straw on the camel's back of the emotional health of our world. We no longer can continue this way. It's not supposed to continue in any of the ways that the old was. So once again, we are birthing anew. What is Pisces? Aries. That's all endings, beginnings. So we're on that weird funky space of endings, beginnings. That means we're gonna have a lot of revelations. We're gonna be shedding off parts of self that aren't even parts of self anymore. We're gonna be learning ourselves again, because we in a way also are brand new. Those of you that feel this, you understand there's things that are upgrading our DNA. The sun is a large part of that. As is, the sun is a large part of the hurricanes, the earthquakes, the tsunamis, these things that are happening. It's a lot of natural occurrence, guys, and we have to understand that we're not God and that we do live on a planet, Earth, and she does kind of have rules of her own. And no matter if we don't, I don't know who would not like Mother Earth's rules, because they're pretty simple. It would have to be someone that has a problem with their mother, in my opinion. Just doesn't like listening to mom. So yeah, Mother Earth's gonna always strike back when she feels infection, too much infection, like she's getting bogged down by too much. She will uproar. She will create space to heal for herself. Think about animals, and this is even with humans. We get into our primal mode when it comes to our young and our children. We've been seeing a lot of alligator bitings in Florida, which is not normal. A lot of people are like, oh, it's not normal for the gators to bite. And my first thought is, the infrastructure, the overbuilding, they have nowhere to feel safe and alone. They probably feel the stress of that, and they probably are looking for safer spaces for their babies. Same with any of the wildlife out there. They want safe space for their babies, for their eggs, so that they can mate in peace. It's very stressful, even for any humans that don't have space or time or resources to do that. So naturally, within the nature of the biology, they're gonna get aggressive. Just like if anyone was near, someone else's, a human child, and they felt like there was danger near there, that natural primal aggression is going to come out because it's a natural thing within our primal nature. And it doesn't mean it's wrong at all, but if we're acting out of primal natures, it means we're in a survival mode and things need to change. Also, gators, reptiles are all about survival mode. The reptilian brain is actually where the survival mode stems and roots. It doesn't go beyond survival. So as much as we want to blame all of this on everybody else, we can point our fingers at ourselves as well. The more we want to blame everyone else for what the earth is naturally, like God is naturally doing, because this is all of us. It's not about, oh, it's them, it's them. It's all of that Yahtzee propaganda, guys. It was the same thing with World War II. We wanted someone to blame. Everyone wanted someone to blame rather than take responsibility for ourselves. It's so narcissistic. It really is. We're trying to purge this narcissism off this planet, but it's like not wanting to go. It's so infantile and childish. It's asking so many of us to mature in places that we have not matured. And narcissism, stems and roots from childhood trauma that was never healed, and a disassociated spirit that has, or disassociated soul that still has fragmented pieces and parts to heal. So really, we're trying to heal this wholefully, collectively. And it starts with realizing we are all a part of this. It's all of our fault. It's not one more than the other. It's looking at the infectious behavior within that we have picked up, where we have picked it up, and purging it. It's looking at our own parasitic behaviors, where we picked it up, and purging it. It's looking at the systems that we are aligned to, the belief systems that we have, and are they limiting? Are they limiting others? Are they rooted in hate? Are they rooted in love? Where are my belief systems rooted? And do I have superiority complexes? Do I have supremacy complexes? Do I hold myself above others? Also, do I know my purpose in the world? Fuck everybody else's purpose and me knowing their purpose. Do I myself know my own purpose? And then if not, focusing on those things that are in the ways of that, the blockages. Big thing that's coming up with Earth catastrophe, this is all suppressed emotions, guys. We have to grow up and start getting into emotional intelligence. It's not lame to have emotions. It's not lame to communicate your emotions. It's not unmanly to communicate your emotions to your woman. It's not unmanly to cry and show that you have feelings. Or are you a robot and you don't have feelings? It's cool to have feelings. It's cool to respect other people's feelings. And it's cool to admit when we go wrong and that we can do better, because no one here is perfect. Nobody here is perfect. Nobody here is perfect. Nobody here is perfect and or better than one another. We are all at different stages of our evolutionary process, and some are choosing to evolve and some aren't. And that's just it. It's nothing to do with race, nothing to do with gender. Some are choosing to evolve in certain ways, and some are choosing to devolve in certain ways. Are you evolving or devolving? What choices are you making? Are they bringing you closer to de-evolution or evolution? Mother Earth is speaking loudly for a reason, and we can't blame everybody else for what we cause. The waters are pissed, stop littering. We have starving children everywhere in the world, and it doesn't make sense. Children are being bought and sold. This is all having to do with the waters, the dirty, yucky, nasty, watery territory of our world, of our psyches. The dirty, nasty psyche that feeds off of suffering and nasty loosh. It's time for us to clean it up, because every single one of us is a part of this collective. That means every single one of us is responsible for how this collective turns out. It starts with healing first myself, because that's going to affect everything else outside of me. And being real and not gaslighting my own self into out of my own accountability and responsibilities here on this planet. When it comes down to it, it's really all of us. It's not just one. It's not just them. It's not just her. It's not just him. It's not the men. It's not the women. It's all of us except the children. They deserve better. Okay.